Hey guys, Alan with shadowguardianairsoft today. Here we have another video for you today. It's going to be kind of new along with that discussion topic, but we're not really discussing anything. This is going to be kind of like, what do you guys want to get into Airsoft and you don't know what to buy, so that's what this video is going to kind of be. So first I want to say, let's try to hit 20 likes on this video. I see that we're really close to 200 subscribers, so that's amazing. So let's get started. First topic is going to be safety. Obviously, your iPro is going to be one of your first things. You're going to want to look for Z47 Plus. That is the number you're going to want to look for on the side of the goggles, the glasses, whatever you're going to be using, because that is the ballistically rated code that saying that they're ballistic glasses, meaning you can use them. I don't suggest using ski goggles because there are many videos that you can see out there that people go to shoot them and they just go right through and crack. Next you're going to want to do is, my suggestion is face protection. I usually wear a mesh mask or a balaclava or a schmog over my face just because I don't like getting shot in the face. I've seen many people get their a tooth shot out or chipped, or it gets caught in their lip, and it's just no fun. And it's just not fun to get shot in the face anyway. And you could just say I'm a wuss. Well, yeah, I'm a wuss if it comes to that. Next is going to be knee pads and elbow pads. That's another topic that I'd like to talk about. I've had a very bad fall a couple times where I busted my knee and I couldn't play for the rest of the day. Knee pads are a must-have for me and strongly suggested to you guys. Elbow pads, on the other hand, aren't as strong. Strongly suggested, actually. I actually have my sleeves rolled right over my elbow on both of them. This one's not as much, but I'm not a huge fan of elbow pads, so that one is on personal preference. And here's the last thing for safety, kind of. A lot of people forget about it or tend to not notice it, or it just slips their mind, and it's going to be water. You guys are going to want to stay hydrated all the time. At least get a hydration pack, a canteen, whatever. You're going to want to drink one of these every half hour to 45 minutes or sooner. A minimum one every half an hour. I know that's a lot of water, and you're going to be peeing a lot, but hey, I'd rather you guys stay hydrated on the field than pass out with dehydration. So next thing you're going to want to talk about is going to be rifle. There's a lot of good rifles out there. For you guys new airsofters, I would stick with the standards of either an AK, an M4, due to the fact of a lot of players have those and they're just more reliable. If you're not really tech savvy, but if you're don't know it that well and you're having an issue, someone on a field most likely can help you. You can usually get AEGs. For example, an M4 AEG you can get around $100, $150, depends on what website you go to. E-Vike, Fox Airsoft, Airsoft Megastore, Airsoft GI, even Amazon a little bit. You just gotta be very careful with them. You can get a good rifle for about $100, $150. And that's all you really need. For example, this one right here we got in an unboxing. Upper is full metal, lower is poly, metal rails, and it retailed about $125. Along with getting a rifle, I suggest a foregrip, an angled grip, or if you don't like the grips, you can get a handguard. Pardon me. And then the next thing is obviously going to be a sight. You don't have to get an enclosed sight like this one. You can get an open sight, but it's something a little better than iron sights, which there's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't like optics. It's just, in my opinion, that it helps out a lot better. Next is going to be your pistol. This is my H&K USP non-blowback. I've been using this a lot lately, just for fun. And go with CO2 and probably a non-blowback due to the fact that they're a little bit cheaper. They're about $50, $60, $70 is pushing it. And you can get them fairly cheap. Mags are pretty cheap to get as well. Not cheap quality, but cheap price. Stick with CO2. You can get CO2 practically anywhere. Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart, stuff like that, and it's just way easier to obtain and you don't have to deal with all the shipping hassle. But if you want to do that, it's totally up to you. Like I said, try to stay with non-blowback, but if you want to go to a blowback, totally up to you. Next is we're going to go into extras of stuff that you're going to want to get for playing Airsoft. And the first one is going to be mags. I totally suggest getting a couple extra mags. Not this many. This is just my extensive collection of my M4 mags. But some type of extra mag will do you any good. For example, new Airsoft players, you guys are one to two usually comes with a rifle. 9 times out of 10 it's usually 1, so I'd only suggest actually getting 3 extras to have 4 total. For example, let me tell you what I use. I use 1 high cap and then the rest are mid caps. Due to the fact of is I'm not going around sounding like there's maracas on my chest, which is nothing wrong with that. High caps are great. But one thing you also notice is I actually put tape around my mags, and I do that because I know they're my mags, and also it tells how many I count at the end of the day. So I have 1 through 6. I actually don't have my first one labeled because I just got this one in, and because I lost my first one and I like the tan. You also notice that I have green and red, and the green S says SL, Sierra Lima, and the last one says L for Lima. Not those are the acronyms, but SL is second to last, L is last. Green is, once I throw that into my gun and I see I have the green, I know I'm down to 1 more mag after that. And my last mag is high cap, just to have a little extra, just in case the game starts going not in the best way. I do have extras. But yeah, you guys should only really need about maybe 3 to 4 mags starting off. A lot of you guys will probably go with high caps, mid caps, low caps, whatever you really want. But just definitely get a couple extra mags. Next is going to be batteries. I suggest some guns come with batteries, some don't. These are nunchuck batteries. For example, this one came with the M4, the Elite Force, and this is just an older one I had from an older M4. They both still work. You can get them for anywhere depending on $17 to $26, depending on where you get them from and their how much their prices cost. I wouldn't suggest more than 2 to 3 to figure out. Stay on the 2 side, figure out how long you're going to be playing, and figure out how much you're going to be using that gun. And then some guys are like, oh, you could go to LiPo. Yes, you could go to LiPo batteries, which hold a lot more, but this is starting off. Next thing, you guys probably see a million of these, and they come with all, like, not the cheap guns, but each gun at least comes with, I know, a good price, is speed loaders. This one, for example, is a 300 round. These ones are 90 to 100, depending on how many you want to cram in there. At least keep one with you, one of the smaller ones. I'm not saying you have to keep this big one with you, due to the fact of it's going to be like a high cap, so when you shake it or you move around a lot, it's going to make a lot of noise. But definitely good to have one of these on the field because you don't know what you're going to get into, and that, so for example, say you go through all your mags, you still have at least 90 to 100 rounds left over just for anything, and it just makes reloading easy, so you're not sitting there putting 1 round in at a time, which that would be kind of painful. So that's what on speed loaders. Next, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to go into deep. I'm not going to go deep into this topic due to the fact that I'll make another video about this, but just some type of chest rig. This is my personal one. I'm not going to show you all of it, but something that you can throw your mags into if you need to hold them, to make sure you got them. A lot of people will use taco mags, or they'll use these. Like I said, I'll make another video going more in the depth than on that. And it just keeps all your gear all nice and close. You're not trying to put it in 50 million pockets. You're also going to want to get a holster for your pistol, as well as a dump pouch to throw all your extra mags into. So you're not trying to fart and put them back in the same pouch. They're a little bit easier to get rid of. Like I said, I have my holster. Yes, I do use a cloth holster right now. And my dump pouch is here. Condor makes a couple good ones. And they're roll-ups. I like them due to the fact is they're easy for storage. So that's that. Oh, I do have one more thing for you guys. Sorry, it fell off the table. This is a must-need for every airsoft player. You've seen it in my videos before, and I hadn't put it in my last one, but I'm going to try to incorporate it into every video. But every airsofter needs to have their tactical packing peanut. That's right. Put it somewhere, put it in a pouch. It's a good luck tactical packing peanut. Or if you guys want to do that, pretty soon I'm going to be actually having patches made with a tactical packing peanut logo on it. So tell me if you guys actually want those, and if you would like them, let me know in the comments below of if you guys would actually like them, and I can actually release them. I have a company that I'm going to go through and have them made. So that is it for today, guys. Like I said, keep hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate for your support. Almost to 200 subscribers. That's amazing. I wouldn't figure we'd be that high. I figured it'd still be at like 20 right now. But keep telling me what you guys want to see. This was another video, and I'm going to be coming out with more videos, like I said, more and more often. So yeah, like I said, guys, see you later.